My friends, how y'all doing? This is a step-by-step guide on how to complete the Duchess Remembrance quest. And don't worry, no spoilers for this one, alright? I mean, the only crazy thing that I learned about her is that she's actually so, in order to unlock the first Remembrance, you will have to play through some expeditions with the Duchess to unlock the memory fragments. Once you do that, you should be able to begin Remembrance from chapter 3. In the first Remembrance, you will need to pay Raider a visit. He will be right there next to the table, so exhaust his dialogue, then go find the Wilder. The Wilder will be past the journal room, and the map will also show you where he is. You'll find him sitting there stroking his blade. Pause. Exhaust his dialogue and then go back to the Raider to let him know that he's a sad boy. After talking to the Raider, he'll give you an objective to obtain a golden dew. Start a new expedition from here, and I do recommend just going in solo. I know it's scary, alright? But trust me, trust your boy, trust big bro. The dew is marked right away on the map once your expedition begins. Couple of tips for this though. You'll need to level up, I'd say at least about level 6 to 8 before going to the objective, because you will have to fight 3 guardians of the dew. What they don't want you to do is get the dew. Alright, so what I would suggest to do in order to get the dew is do, wow, that was a lot of dews. Sorry. Anyway, just try to pick up a decent stave in this fight so that you can keep your distance to pick them off one by one. Duchess does really well with any magic attack, magic skill, or even incantations and stuff like that, so definitely look for those. Now, they can be a little tough because all of them do aggro you at the same time, alright? So good luck with this fight. But like I said, try to get at them one by one, keep your distance. Once you defeat them, pick the dew up, and you've completed the objective whether you win or lose in the expedition. After the expedition, go back to the Wilder, and what you'll want to do is give him the dew. But that's not all. Now go back to the Raider, talk to him again, and he'll let you know that the Revenant is actually looking for you. Find her on the map. She should be outside in the west where the foresty area is on the map. After speaking with her, you'll want to find the Iron Manual located in the Visual Codex room. Go ahead and talk to him, and now you can finally conclude the Remembrance. Alright, for the second Remembrance, you'll be able to start this right away from chapter 5. In this one, the Wilder is playing hide and seek. Well, it kind of felt like it anyway, because he's not on the map and I could not find his ass. It literally took me a whole 5 minutes running around like a crazy tail. Huh? Sorry. But yeah, this whole Remembrance is just finding him. So what you'll need to do is look for a shiny shits on the rock next to the table. It'll then show you some footprints on the ground for you to follow. Follow those footprints and they'll lead you to the dining area where you'll actually find another shiny shits that's on a plate this time. After that, go outside and the Wilder can be found around the corner chilling with some food. Exhaust his dialogue and look for the Iron Manual. He'll be in the dressing room. He'll be pointed on the map so you can check that as well. But yeah, after talking to him, that will conclude this Remembrance. Easy peasy. On to the next one. Start the third Remembrance on chapter 6 in the journal. Once you start the Remembrance, you'll see a note on the table from the Revenant that you can interact with. She'll be waiting for you at the shore. If you open up the map though, you'll see that you can either go to talk to the Raider or the Revenant. It doesn't really matter which one you go to first, I think, but since we read the note anyway, we might as well go see what she's talking about. And once you go to her, she'll actually challenge you to a duel. Well, a 4v1 that is. Anyway, a tip for this fight is to get rid of the swordsman Helen first. Then bob and weave in and out while focusing on hitting the Revenant. Spam dodge like you're supposed to, you know what I mean? But don't worry, you got this, just keep doing it. After defeating her, now you can definitely go talk to the Raider who will be in the dining area. After speaking with him, you'll get another expedition objective. Do this one solo as well, just like the first objective in Remembrance 1. I definitely suggest at least level 6 or 8 on this one, maybe even more, because you'll need to fight 3 fallen mercenaries. They're pointed on the map as well. Now, when I say that these boys are tanky, they are tanky, and all of them aggro you as well. So that's why you may want to save fighting these after day 1. And it's okay if you keep dying, just keep going at them. But the RNG gods for me were in my favor on this one though, because I was able to get the Holy Booty Slam skill on a weapon, and it worked out pretty well. Now, after defeating all 3, you'll be able to get the Weather Vane's words. This will complete the objective, win or lose in the expedition. Once the expedition ends, go back and talk to the raider, and then go back to the journal to conclude this remembrance. Alright, one more to go. And the last one is probably the easiest one, honestly. Alright, the last remembrance starts at chapter 8 for the Duchess. If you don't have this unlocked yet, you may need to complete at least 1 or 2 more successful expeditions as Duchess after defeating at least 4 unique Night Lords with any character. Now, I know some say you'll have to beat like 4 unique Night Lords specifically with the Duchess, but I don't think that's true. For me, I had already defeated like 6 of the Night Lords, and then I defeated like 2 of them with Duchess, and they were kind of like the same ones too. And then, you know, I guess I was able to get enough memory fragments doing that with her, and it unlocked chapter 8 for me. So yeah, keep playing with the Duchess after you've already defeated 4 unique Night Lords with any character. Once you're able to begin this remembrance, the first thing you'll need to do is seek the Iron Manual here where I'm running to, because he actually won't be on the map. Yep, right down there in the crypt. Exhaust his dialogue, then after that head on over to talk to the Wilder in the dressing room area. Exhaust his dialogue and then go back to the Iron Manual and conclude the remembrance in the journal. And that's it. You unlock the remembrance skin for Duchess and the blessed iron coin relic, and you learn a whole lot about her. Alright, congrats, you beat the game. Well, you know, her remembrance quest. Alright y'all, that is it. Hopefully instructions were clear on this one, and if not, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing all the remembrances for all of the characters, so stay tuned for that. So if you like this one, definitely check this Nightreign video out, and definitely appreciate it if you subscribe, like the video and all that good stuff. But most importantly, have a good rest of the day. In the meantime, I'm out.